Good morning. So here's an update on the greenhouse. Boy, the grass sure is growing well between the pots. Still have my herbs going. All the potatoes pretty much have popped up. All these, trying it in these containers. We've done it a few times versus in the ground and it works pretty well. I just potted these up. These were started from rock wool cubes, and so I just put these in soil. I like doing either the double cup method or these little small planters with a cup under it. You can put some water in there and they'll send roots down and not get overwatered from the top or mildew and stuff like that. So lots of potatoes here. This kale, that's the one that's been growing since last year, and I just keep picking off of it. And these are the flower seeds that I planted on the 30th of January. So doing pretty good. We just had some cold days in the 30s, a couple nights in the 30s. So I actually just took some tree covers and just laid them over everything. The corn's going. So we'll see how that does. More potatoes. My banana tree I had to cut back because it was dying. It got too cold. I forgot to cover it, and but it's sprouting up around it, and we'll see what this does. It's full of water, which is interesting. When you squeeze it, it just, and the ground isn't saturated, so I don't know. It's a learning experience there. Got strawberries. Weirdest thing right now for me. Look at that. And then these little guys, we've got carrots and some, whatever I've got here, some brassicas of some kind, probably broccoli and cauliflower going. Over here, I've got the spinach. It's going. I have some tomatoes that I thought weren't going to germinate. I planted them at the end of December, and they never came up. Those here are aromas, and these are purple tomatoes, so they just popped up a couple days ago. I'm trying this for the peas. I have attached it to the top of the structure. And then here I've got an artichoke, and I just put some lettuce seeds in here to see if they'll go. Zucchini and another zucchini. But throughout here I've got onions, leeks, broccoli, cauliflower. I'll probably have to move the broccoli and cauliflower, a couple other things outside. It'll get too warm in here. More potatoes going, more corn. We've got some cilantro in here, carrots, some onions, lettuce. This is I don't even know what this is. Robbie decided that it looked like broccoli outside. It does. I mean, I don't know if it was some seed somehow or something, but it was over, I think, by the cows or chickens. So it's very possible that it actually was something, but it did that and then now is wilted over. So I have no idea what it is. It was just kind of a funny little experiment. I had some starts. They're a little leggy, but I planted them deep and said, we'll just kind of see what happens. I love that gardening is an experiment so much of the time. You can say, yeah, let's try, let's see, you know, and you can try different. This is a new lettuce. It's a Lolo lettuce. The scallions didn't come up. Ruby red lettuce is in here. So I'm trying a couple different ones. Are supposed to be more bolt resistant, and since it gets so warm here, I mean, it's probably gonna just bolt anyway because it does get really hot, but I thought, you know, why not? Let's try it. Let's experiment. I've got all kinds of mushrooms I've been picking out. I was watering kind of heavy, and so then I started having all these mushrooms pop up, so now I'm just kind of letting everything dry out. Our grass grows really well, and whatever that weed is there. And then I got the shade cloth up. We're actually going to take it all down. So we've got a couple gaps here. We're just gonna go ahead and take it all down connect it all together and then put it back up there. And I was doing it by myself and said I just need to get it on here. So when we've got one section at the end that